funny, I don't remember that day at all. I guess everything that followed was so intense and traumatizing that it just pushed it out of my brain. It's amazing how something so big and scary can be eclipsed by something even bigger and scarier. Anyway, I have a letter to open. A year ago, I wrote this letter to myself and I put it in that cabinet over there and forgot about it. And now I'm going to open it and read it for you. Oh, it's lengthy. It's multiple pages, but with a lot of spacing. Dear Future Bing, I try my best not to be hyperbolic, as you know. I don't want to exaggerate or cause undue stress. We get enough of that. But then I go outside. I put my headphones on and I listen to the music from this decade that I love, and it's filled with anger and confusion. I go online for only a minute and I remember why I hate it. More panic and bullshit and confusion. I walk to the tube and step onto a train and no one is there and it really feels like the end of the world. What's more, I have this urge to lean into it, to say, fuck it, let go of my ambitions, become a slob, a lowlife, a vandal, just as a way to express all this overwhelming complexity. Author Eric Davis wrote that we are living in a banal apocalypse, and it's hard to argue with that. Each new cataclysmic shift is registered so slowly, normalized, and becomes mundane before the next. I'll admit, I've been trying to bum you out. I've been trying to get under your skin. With this show, I wanted to demonstrate that my life, our lives, have changed. That we don't live in the simple, smiley, optimistic times we used to video for everyone to see. Never did I imagine that the external world would so directly mirror my internal journey, and then eclipse it entirely. At first, the filmmaker in me rejoiced. Look, there's suffering in the world, and I can film it, and I can take that suffering and combine it with my suffering and create thematic links, build a narrative, do something people will respond to. But now all I can think about is that external world, and I'm losing sight of that connective tissue. All I can see is all of it, with me somewhere in there. And I don't know how long it will be this way. Past Bing. I don't think you've been hyperbolic or over the top in this first season, Past Bing. I think maybe if the pandemic hadn't happened, then it would have seemed a little melodramatic. But I remember feeling this. I remember feeling very intensely like something bad was coming and not knowing what it was. And judging from the comments in our most recent videos, I was not alone in that feeling. Over the next few days, you are going to watch all of the things in your calendar one by one get cancelled. You're going to be restricted to spending all of your time in these walls and in this neighborhood, just at a point in your life when you were excited to get back on the road. And that temptation to lean into it, to wallow, it's going to get stronger. And it's going to win, really. Season 2 of this show is going to be a mess. But I will say that the sun did rise this morning, and I don't feel like this today. This is a really good museum, and we've only skimmed it.
Like it's a multiple trip museum. You have to come back and do the whole each era in bits as well. Today's been great.
Well, we have left time for the gift shop.
Yes.
Because you know, the museum is just the foreplay. Oh, that's actually really cool.
It's actually lovely.
I'm going to get a lot of red things from my wall right now.
Past being galore.
This is all a business expense. Some of them just say keep calm and go by bus, and others say we want Britain to be about British
Values. It says Britain's for the whites.
Yeah.
It's very explicit. Well, that thing was one of the most marvellous days out I've ever had.
That's perfect.
Thanks.
Good job.
That's all right. It's been beautiful.
It's been really good.
What a gorgeous day as well, actually. It's
cleared up. It was rainy when we came in, but it's really nice now.
I love learning about history in London and
yeah, man.
finding really racist statues.
Now we have to figure out how to get out of here.
Okay, I think if you tell the Sphinx, if you answer the riddle first, you do that, and I'll put the thing on the pressure pad.
Yeah.
And then we can both climb. You did some bouldering, right? We can vault the thing.
Yeah, I can vault the thing. It's
Okay.
fine. I have no leg strength anymore, but it's fine.